What is going on, everybody? The Duck is back here with another MLB The Show 17 video, and this video we are doing the Pepe Alazar or the Joe Random Epic Mission number 5, where you must get one win and a complete game shutout with 14 strikeouts with 99 All-Star Bob Fowler. It took us about 10 tries and actually 2 gameplays with Bob Fowler before we actually got into this game. So let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Here we go. So we were able to finally use Bob Fowler and give it a shot. And last 2 games before this, when I had him, I was paying attention to the stream. I was streaming this at the same time, and what I wound up doing was I wound up giving some pass balls, and I let a guy get home from third, and it was just unreal. It was unbelievable. But anyways, for this video, I wanted to do something else as well. Because this is against the computer and it's on rookie, so that's the best way to do it. I play really good against the Phillies for some reason, and I picked the Phillies to go ahead and pitch against them because for some reason I just get a lot of strikeouts with them, and I just hit a lot. And when I do play at Phillies, in Philadelphia, I get a lot of home runs. But for this game, I wanted to use a pitcher's park, so I actually got a pitcher's park, and I thought Dodger Stadium is a really good pitcher's park. I felt that the foul areas are really good, and I thought this is a good place to get a complete game shutout. This is a good place to get home runs. Not home runs, get strikeouts. And so we gave it a shot, and we were over here. When you play on rookie, it's not that hard. It just seems you just get a little more nervous because you know what you got to do. You got strikeouts to work with. You got some outs to work with. You got to get 14 strikeouts. You got 27 outs. So you got about 13 outs that you can get otherwise. You can get other types of outs. And you just got to make sure you don't give up a big run. Don't give up the big biscuit. So, you don't have to get too creative with the pitching because it's rookie, but you don't really want to put one right there except, against the really good hitters. So, up here, also today, I wanted to go ahead because I'm really, really excited. I listened to This Week in MLB The Show 17. This Week in MLB The Show podcast with Coop and Weasel and the rest of the crew over there. And I'll tell you what, they actually talked about the game I had with the Weasel. This is the story, okay? So, I'm playing the events, the pitcher advantage events. I am trying to get the hardware, which is the Pepe Alazar Epic Mission 3. I'm trying to get that done. And it's the pitching one. It's the one where you have to use hardware pitchers and get the pitching stats done. It's a bunch of strikeouts. It's a bunch of complete game shutouts. It's a bunch of pitching, a lot of wins, a lot of innings pitched. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head. Okay? So I'm doing that. And at the same time, I am trying, to get the events done. So I'm thinking in the events was actually perfect because I got to that mission right when the events came out. So 6 innings. I was hoping it would be 3 innings, but 6 innings was actually really, really good because, it's easier to get a complete game shutout or a complete game in 6 innings than 9. So with that being said, I did finish the Arrieta. I got all the stats completed, innings pitched, everything. All I need is one more complete game shutout. So I was like, okay, I got Arrieta. That Arrieta at that point was going for about, the Arrieta was going about 100, 105, 110, between 90 and 110,000 stubs. Because not many people had it, and the stats on that Arrieta are amazing. But anyways, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to keep this card because of what happened with the Tiant. Now, the Tiant, I passed up on it because I didn't like the fact that it didn't have good velocity pitches. But that card really surprised everybody and wound up being, one of the most expensive cards, one of the best pitching cards in the game. And I passed up on it. I slept on it. And I let it go. I had chances to buy it at $75,000, $80,000 when it was out and the market was flooded with that card. and I didn't get it, and I regretted it. And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna get this Arrieta. I'm not gonna sell him. You know, I'm gonna wait till his price goes down. And the opposite happened with Arrieta, because he went from 105, 110. And what's going on is people don't know how to pitch him. You gotta pitch a certain way with him. Okay, you gotta pitch a certain way with him. And I didn't, and I paid the price for it. Okay, so but the card brought me some luck. It brought me bad luck, but at the same time, it brought me good luck. And here's how I did that. So my first game with Arrieta, I go in. I'm gonna get this complete game shutout. I go in, and I play, and I jump on, and I get smashed. You know, I get in, and the first guy I play, all right, I had just done a review on This Week in MLB The Show podcast. I'm serious. Literally, I had just posted it within the hour, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna get online and just go ahead and crank out this Arrieta debut, because I was thinking about another video idea. Okay, I'm gonna do, I'm always trying to come up with video ideas. Well, I got this Arrieta. Let me post up a video on the Arrieta debut, right? So I put that together, and I got in there, and I was like, okay, right on, we got Arrieta. This is gonna be our stream. This is gonna be our Arrieta debut game. So I'm playing there. And I got the link in the description here, so you guys can check it out. And if you guys already watched the video, so it was almost an entire inning until I looked up and I go, who am I playing? And then I was thinking, this guy's pretty good. And I looked up and I go, get the heck out of here. I am playing Weasel of This Week in MLB The Show podcast fame. I'm like, what? This was insane. I did not really, it's just like, the stars just aligned. It's just you couldn't even make this up. It's just so crazy how I just reviewed these guys, and then immediately I am playing them. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and play. So they recorded it. We had some tweets going back and forth. It's an interesting deal. I'm gonna go ahead and let them tell the story, and the link is gonna be there, because there's a thing going on right now with This Week in MLB The Show podcast. They got a thing where they're going to do the listener appreciation, okay, where they will play a listener appreciation. And what you guys can do is, I would appreciate it, because I got beat that game. And I want to say it was a bad beat, honestly. He played well. I made some mistakes. He made some mistakes too, but in the end, he wins the game in the last inning. I was up by 2 runs, and I blow the lead. And it was like, oh no, I suck again. So It just sucked. It was horrible. So I want a rematch, and I do want to play. I want to play Weasel, and right now they're doing a fan appreciation game. And what you could do is you can go ahead and match up with one of them, and they're gonna give up surprises. There's a lot of stuff going on, but what you got to do is tweet it. I want you guys, please go visit that podcast and listen to that podcast. Listen to it in your cars. Listen to it when working out or whatever. But listen to that podcast. It's great. It's a fantastic podcast. I was pushing the podcast before I was actually on the show, or they talked about me on the show. So now I even like them even more, of course, right? So please check them out, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play the conversation that they had, and go and check their podcast out, please. So I'm going to go ahead and play that in the background here while Bob Fowler is trying to get this complete game shutout with 14 strikeouts. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, you should fear David Wright. I don't. I've pitched to him against you.
All right, let's get to a game you had against a fan of the show. So, there's a gentleman online, new to the community, Devil Duck. I think it's Devil Duck 866, if I'm not mistaken. And he's been a good fan of the show. In fact, he did a YouTube video reviewing This Week in MLB The Show. I thought it was very kind to him. He didn't have to do that. It was nice. He said he liked the show. He thought we were fair. He thought we tell it like it is. And this is important. This is an important note to the story. So I'm at work, and I see my Twitter blowing up, and it's from the Devil Duck. And he says to me, hey, man, I posted a YouTube video reviewing your show. And I'm like, okay, thanks, man. Cool, I'll check it out. I retweeted it. About 10, 15 minutes later, it's another tweet from Devil Duck. And he's like, I can't believe this. I'm playing the Weasel right now in events. So this was the event to get the Arietta grind, which was important to the story. And so I send you a message, and I'm going to give you the story in a minute, Weasel, but I send you a message and say, hey, whoever you're playing, be nice to them. They just did a review of our show. Now, going into the game, before you even knew, before this text ever came through, you're not an avid Twitter guy, so you didn't know this guy.
I'm trying to get better.
And you were trying to get the Arietta card.
Right.
And something about this gentleman's team actually pissed you off. What was it?
I'm going to tell the story from my point of view now. Okay. So I'm doing the Arietta mission. This is the first mission I actually went out for because I really wanted the Arietta. And so I'm grinding. I'm actually playing better than I ever have.
Yeah, you were on a roll.
I was on a roll, absolute roll. I had the team I wanted. Things were just going my way. Errors weren't happening like they usually were. A variety of things. And you needed 40 wins, and there was a time crunch. And I was probably on maybe 25 or 26 wins at that time. But I was on a streak, like legit streak. And this game comes up. And this guy that I'm going against, he has all diamonds. And I'm like, how is this even possible? Because there was an 85 cap. Okay? And he's got, I swear to you, like virtually every single diamond is a position player. Or even just a high gold, and it just didn't make sense to me. But the kicker was that it was Arietta who was pitching.
The actual event reward Arietta.
Yes. and I think I had won like maybe 8 or 9 in a row, and I would have. Part of me was like, nah, screw this guy. I'm not going to go against Arietta. I'm not doing this. And then I'll just quit. That's it. And then the other part of me is like, no, screw this guy. I'm going to go against this Arietta. You know?
And it wasn't part of the...
Why?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm like, why is he playing the game with the Arietta? Go do something else.
You got the 40 wins, man. Why
you got the 40 wins. Why are you rubbing this in my face? Are you trying to stop other people from getting the Arietta?
Yeah, we need to hear from Devil Duck why he continued to play events with
I'll
Arietta.
Get to that. I'll get
so
to that.
you were pissed?
I was legit pissed.
Like you were going to do Weasel tactics on this guy.
Possibly. I was thinking about it. I was going to go full Weasel, okay? But then I'm like, you know what? I've been running hot. I can beat this guy legit. I can do this. Now, I'm not a World Series player. I got there, I think, the first month, but not since then. I made it to the CS, but I don't play as much as other people do.
Right.
But bottom line is I'm like, all right, I think I have the confidence. I was coming back from other games. I can do this. So we start to play, and keep in mind, that Arietta I have on my squad. So I already know how he pitches.
You have the live series.
I have the live series. Right. I have the gold version.
Right. And there is a way to pitch with him. Of course.
And there is a very specific way to be more successful. And I got some hits. I was up, I think, 2-0. I was doing pretty good. And
you're still angry at this guy.
I'm still angry.
You didn't know who he is.
I had no idea.
Don't like him.
No idea.
You do not like this guy.
Don't like him.
Let me be clear. Is this the type of call I would have gotten, and before you even said hi, be like, let me tell you about this guy.
Oh, 100%. I actually took a screenshot of it before the game even started. Like, I was going to post it on my random intermittent Twitter and be like, can you believe this? You know? I was like, this guy's playing the mission with the Arietta. So
it doesn't make any sense. I'll give you that.
No.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
Makes no sense. He has the Arietta. I don't know how his team is an 85.
Well, that's just when you do those events. It never goes by overall. It's taking into account speed, power, pitching, so you can manipulate the numbers, but it's still very difficult to do.
Very difficult. So
didn't he have like Raleigh fingers? Didn't he have a ball?
We'll get to all that.
Okay.
We'll get to all that. So I'm up 2-0. It's probably the second or third inning. You send me that text, like, be nice to this guy. And I'm like playing the game, and I'm like, how do you even know I'm playing? You know what I mean? And I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna play this game. That's it. Now I have gotten better with how I interact with people at the end. I've tried to, because now it's funny because there's people that immediately hit me up as soon as they see my name come up.
Right.
And I try to be more conscious of that, and I try to have, be more mindful of that too. So it's like...
Yeah, by the way, can I say it would be nice, I'm just saying, I mean, we don't want any free wins. We don't want any handouts, right, Weasel? But, if you like the podcast and you see Weasel's name come up, maybe you want him to win. I'm just saying, right?
I don't want to be gifted wins, but...
Yeah.
But
right.
no, it's very strange how many, in the very beginning or at the very end, love your show. I get it often, which is great. And now I think about that too before I do something douchey. Like, I don't want to be that guy.
And you can't bunt anymore in the game. That's a big asset that you can no longer do.
Right. So I'm up 2-0. You tell me to be nicest guy. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm playing this game. Let me focus. He takes the lead on me. And now I'm like, I'm mad. I am mad. And then not only that, but he's doing the things that we talk about.
Okay, what was he doing? Tell me.
Like, if I get a guy in first base, I take the lead, he's holding the ball or throwing it to first over and over.
He won't let you take the lead.
No.
Yeah, but I don't let people do that either.
I know, but we're like the third inning. But he's doing it now. We're talking like maybe good 2 or 3 minutes of this. We talked about this.
It's a battle of the wills.
I did it because Coop does it.
You're not getting that lead off. I'm sorry.
I did it because Coop does it.
This one.
Yeah. Well,
what else did he do?
Consistently did it. So
did he do a lot of slide stepping?
He did a lot of slide stepping.
Come on, Devil Duck. You're better than that. You're a World Series player now.
He did. Maybe a lot is overstretching. He did a fair amount.
What about the uniforms? Were the uniforms neon-y?
I don't recall.
Neon in the uniforms?
I don't recall neon.
He'll have to send us a picture.
Okay.
So I get the lead back. He gets the lead back, and now it's the 9th inning. I'm down by
sixth inning, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's the shorter games.
Okay.
I'm down by 2 runs in the 6th inning, and I've got. Keep in mind, the inning before he threw out a 99 Raleigh fingers. Once again, I'm like, I have to go through this. And that was the first time I ever saw that card.
Right. Devil Duck has it locked down as far as the new card. Yeah. Devil Duck's in good shape, man. He's got a good team.
Now we're in the bottom of the 6th, and I actually get a guy on. I pinch hit with JD Martinez.
Right.
And guess who he brings in the pitch now?
It's Hanses.
Jansen.
Best reliever in the game for my money.
Baby.
Number 1.
Jansen. And I'm like, okay, another 99. Another 99. I got a couple clutch hits, and Johnny Peralta won the game for me.
So you end up winning.
In the 9th inning.
You win the game.
In the 9th inning, yeah. And then I was so happy.
Hey, wait, let me be clear. Were you happy and also, we don't curse on this podcast, where you were like, F this guy, yeah!
Yes.
You're one of those type of victories.
I felt like I beat a broken team against a broken pitcher, against his broken bullpen, and I did it. And I don't really ever come back to win.
Okay.
So all these things finally went my way. Now, we did have a couple errors. There were a few things that went wrong against the both of us, but it was an incredible game, and I was so happy for like an hour. But in the beginning, I pull up my phone. I was going to send a message like, I take your Arietta, return him. He's garbage.
You were going to just drill him with your messages.
Slew of texts.
Because you like engaging in messages. Where I turn all of mine off, you like to get into it with people.
Slew of messages.
And I can confirm the Weasel, specifically in NBA or Battlefront, will send people messages like, you're trash, you're garbage, turn the game in. Yeah. I'm a little bit more subtle about and listen, for me to trash talk, I'm going to be honest, I have to be pretty tipsy, and you have to irritate me, and I have to be playing with the Weasel so he rubs off on me. And my tactics are usually a bit more passive-aggressive, and I'll be like, hey man, I think GameStop has a sale. And they'll write back like, what do you mean? And I'll be like, well, I think you can turn this game in and get like half off. And they'll get all mad. Like I kind of rope them in.
This game isn't for you, man.
Okay, now wait. Now you find out.
Hold on. I have all this. I have this message ready to go.
Okay.
Like I'm like 5 seconds away from hitting send.
Right.
He hits me up with a message.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, Weez, love the show. Can't believe we got matched up." And I'm like, this guy's all right.
Yes!
Delete. I deleted the whole thing.
Yes, and then you find out he reviewed our show.
Yeah,
and he
I
actually
had no
ended up
idea.
being a really nice guy once you.
Yeah, and that's true.
But
and
the best part about it is this is a metaphor for life. How many of you out there will be like, I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all. And be like, oh, really? The guy kind of likes you. Yeah, he's not so bad. He's not so bad. Like the minute you find out he likes you, all of a sudden you were like, yeah, it's fine. He used Arietta. I get it. Whatever. That's hilarious.
So it was good because I actually watched the video that he posted when I was playing.
Right.
So it was good for me to see how I played, so I can kind of pick up things on what I'm doing, which I don't ever see. And then also I got to see him.
Right.
And once again, we talked earlier about Ramon and all these guys. When you see messages, you see this, you don't see the person, and you lose that context.
Yep.
And he's a great dude. I mean, he was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He handled the loss way better than I would have. I will tell you that. I will tell you that.
Well, why shouldn't he? He's already got Arietta, and he's still trotting him out in events games.
And the thing is, he just got him, and he was just trying him out, and it just turned out that he got in the rotation.
No,
first...
no, that's no good, Devil Duck. You can't be trotting out the 40-game reward in an event game based on based on the event that you got said rewarded.
And he's extremely entertaining, and like I said, I appreciate the guy. He's a lot of fun, and his catchphrase, buttermilk biscuit.
Buttermilk
biscuit.
Catchphrase? Oh.
That's his catchphrase.
It's kind of like mine. Get some pickles, or you play the game.
Yeah.
You get the perks.
Play the game. Get the perks.
But I've actually watched him stream a couple times since. He's a good dude. He's very funny. He's a lot of entertaining. I strongly recommend you check him out.
This thing won't be rigged. But my guess is Devil Duck is going to have some entries into the listener appreciation month. Imagine he plays you again in head-to-head on Twitch.
We need a rematch. I want that rematch.
He's gonna destroy me. He's a very good to excellent player.
He made the World Series finally.
He did make the World Series
the first time. So it could be good. Maybe he gambles and goes after Coop. Who knows?
But yeah, he got hosed on a couple plays.
All right, well, I think that's going to close out the show.
He's a good player.
He's a good player. Thank you, Devil Duck, for reviewing our show. Everyone else,
thank you very much.
Pleasure talking to you this week. Hopefully we'll have a big show next week. Beanie Antics will be joining us as long as we work out the time. And, hey, Baffle, Shock, and Patrick, we got to talk about when we're going to play September 4th, who's going to play first, second, and third. I believe Baffle from Off the Rails podcast has to go last.
So, there you have it. There's the conversation they had about the game we had. So, I want to know if I want you guys, please go down and check out these guys. They're awesome. They give great tips. Again, I mean, I enjoyed them and loved their show before they even talked about or before we even played a game. It's just like, and again, I even think it's even cooler. So please go check them out and go ahead and review their podcast, because they don't get like likes and subscribers. They get reviews. Reviews is what, and I need to go out there and actually give them a review, and I'm going to give them a review on their website. So go check that out. Right now we're in the 5th inning here. We go up by 5 in this game, and we're still shutting them out. But check them out. Also, in the comments, please, if you guys, hopefully you guys are still listening and watching it up until now. I know it's a long video, and I'm gonna go ahead and forward this once I'm done talking about this. I'm gonna forward this to the last inning so we can go ahead and see what happens. And then I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching. But in the comments, I want you guys to know, who do you want me to play? Do you want me to go after Coop? Who is the better player? Oh, by the way, Coop is a star. He's been in movies. And here's a funny thing that I think is very, very interesting. Coop has been in movies about Marines. He was in Jarhead. He came out in Jarhead. There's a scene in there, so go listen to their podcast and he'll tell you which scene it was. But it's actually a scene where he's there with Jake Gyllenhaal, and they're in a battle scene, and they're in Iraq, and it's a Jarhead movie. So he was actually in the Jarhead movie. This guy is super cool, super funny. Oh, they're all great. But these guys, I think they need more recognition. I think I mean, I think SDS should hire them and say, you should be our public, our public relations. You should be talking about our show. You should be giving weekly Twitch reviews and talking to the public and talking about what's going on with the game. But tell it like it is. Don't just be, kind of biased towards the game, right? Of course, that's how they should be. And I think they should be hired. I think they should be the official spokespeople and the official show of MLB The Show. They do it for free. They do it on their own accord. And I think that's because they're passionate. They're like me. They love the game. They love the community. They love the good. They love the bad. And they love the ugly, man. It's like a Clint Eastwood movie, baby. So, please, in the comments, tell me who you think I should play. Should I go after Coop? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I could take Coop right now. I mean, he's really, really good. I could probably give him a good game, but or do you guys want me to get revenge? Get revenge on the Weasel. Okay, so if you guys want, please, in the comments, let me know. Okay, go after Weasel or go after Coop. Go after Weasel or go after Coop. Revenge on Weasel or go for the big dog. Go for the big dog, the actor, the movie star, Coop. So you guys tell me what you guys think, all right? Tell me what you guys think and let me know. And and what's crazy is, again, Coop was in a movie about Marines. I served with Marines. I served with Jarheads I was a Marine corpsman, a medic. I was a Marine medic for 20 years in the Navy, Actually, it was 19 because it was like a year into it I became a field Marine corpsman. But anyways, so 19 years I had a title as a Marine corpsman. So it was crazy. And now he was in a movie about Marines. And here we are. And it's just a small world. It's just crazy. It's funny how things work out, how things line up. But please put in the comments, should I go after Coop? Should I go after the Weasel? Get revenge? I would love to hear what you guys think. And as always, this is probably going to be the last video for today and for a week. I'm going to be unavailable. And I just want to say thank you guys. We're 950 subscribers. We're almost at our 1,000, And then we also know that I'm giving this away. So you guys, you San Francisco Giants fans, and they just came out with this. They actually came out with this card right here in the game. It's for in the Conquest. Where's it at? Okay, in the Conquest. Right there. That Will Clark. It's autographed, baby. These cards are all autographed. All 4 of these. All right. I'm giving this away once we get to 1,000 subs. Once we get to 1,000 subs. And then we're going to do another one once I get to... we're going to do another giveaway. But that's the next giveaway right there. And we'll see what happens. If we could get this video to 300 likes, if we get this to 300 likes, I'm going to give away this right here. We're going to give away this box of Wheaties with Ken Griffey Jr. Just don't eat them, all right? Just don't eat these Wheaties because, they'll literally be saying, what's wrong? What did they put in your Wheaties? Because they're from 1989, But we're going to give this away. If we can get this to 300 likes, I'll give this away, all right? We'll give this away. Or if I get a stream to 200 likes while I'm streaming, I'll give that away. So anyways, smash the like button. All right. I'm going to go ahead and forward this to the last inning. All right. Let's go ahead and forward this. Okay. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And Bob Fowler's doing his business. He's doing what he has to do. We're in the 8th inning here. I get to the point where I stop. I don't want to score anymore. This game ran a little bit longer because I was scoring. So we got one out here. And we've got 2 outs now. So this is the last out. He's at 111 pitches. I'm really worried here, guys. And he gets a base hit. I'm really sweating it here. And I'm thinking, oh, no, man. All this work, 111 pitches, 9 innings. Am I done for? Am I going to give up the biscuit and then have to start all over with this complete game shutout? So we go ahead and pitch a 95-mile-per-hour fastball down. Okay, and then Bob Fowler says, we're going to throw you a nice little fastball up high in the end. So we got a nice one there. And we go ahead and get that slider. And we get our final strikeout, baby. And we get a complete game shutout. And it's also 14. Actually, we think he got 16 strikeouts in this game. So let's go. We got it done, baby. We were able to knock out this mission. We're able to go ahead and complete the Bob Fowler. Now it's on to the next mission, which is the Miggy. Okay, so we're going for the Miggy now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, smash that like button. We get this thing to 300 likes. We're gonna be putting this up. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I'll be posting the giveaway. So anyways, thanks a lot, gentlemen. Again, we'll be seeing you soon. And let's see what we got as a reward. Let me see. We'll go ahead and pull it up. There it is, right there. We'll go ahead and redeem this. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's all done. All right. So peace. You guys take care. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing subs, and I love interacting with you guys. So leave those comments. Let me know who you want me to go after. Okay. Take care. Peace. This is Devil Duck 996, and I'm out.